We're halfway through this crossover, and believe me, mere words can't express how crazy this is. Hello everyone, Mega Man NG here, and we return now with another episode review of the Heroes vs. Aliens crossover. This time we're focusing on Arrow, with the title theme, Invasion. Here's the deal, I'm going to be providing a little summary, what I liked, disliked about it, etc. So, pay attention, okay? So let's get to it. Now, this episode is anything but. You thought yesterday gets strange? This one gets a bit emotional, and I should also mention that this is the 100th episode of Arrow. The Arrow crew are basically somewhere strange, where they're in a reality where things are much different. Oliver's having a happy life, Laurel's alive, but there are things that are pretty much out of whack. While at the same time, Barry along with Kara teams up with Felicity and her crew to basically find a way to get them out of there. And it can lead to some crazy stuff. Now, I am going to admit right off the bat, this episode, without a doubt, is very good. Now, Arrow hasn't had much of a track record, but in the case of this one right here for the 100th episode, it was pretty emotional. The feels for it, especially in some bits, are insane. It really is insane. And I'm telling you right off the bat, it is just so intense. This is how you celebrate your 100th episode. Bringing back familiar characters, some characters we never get to see again. It was just truly something. But I gotta admit, it was really nice seeing so many people coming back. It really is. The action was great. There was some good action here and there, and I really did like it. But the emotion, there was so much emotion in this episode that it is nuts. Yes, it did add like more of a narrative, but the fact that they added like a dream sequence was just emotionally rich and action-packed, and I loved it. I really loved it. The pacing has been consistent all throughout, way better than last year's crossover, and I can't say it enough how great it is. It really is, and without a doubt, I enjoyed the episode big time. My favorite moment for me was, well, most of the episode pretty much, when as most of the cast was trying to remember, or rather get used to the life, they get to see visions of a life they had. Basically, they're in a world where life was different, and I was surprised. I really am surprised by it. And yeah, this is just really good. Really, really good. I'm going to say right here, it's just too good. Too good. Though if I had any complaints, honestly, I don't have any complaints. This is just very, very good. Overall, the episode was grand. The action was pretty solid, especially with that big fight scene at the end with all the group of Arrow taking on the bad guys. They even had cameos thanks to a voiceless Deathstroke. They brought Damien Dark, Malcolm Merlin, the Dark Arrow. It was a blast. And the scenes with Barry and the others did good too. They had that good chemistry, and that good chemistry was there. Finally, like I said, the feels are very strong, especially when they realize that this is not the world they wanted. And you can obviously tell, you would really feel bad for them. And it shows! I can't say it enough how emotionally invested I was in it. I really am. This was very good, and I liked it. And if they can continue this consistency all throughout with the last one, Legends of Tomorrow, then this crossover will truly be one of the best I've ever seen. And judging by what we've seen, it's going to be good. Yeah, but sadly, it doesn't do much with the Dominators. And even though the Dominators didn't do much here, what they did here is more than enough and sets things up for tomorrow. And hopefully the big final battle begins. And when that happens, I'm looking forward to it. So I give this episode an 8.5. It is a very good episode. A very good way to celebrate Arrow's 100th episode. Not many shows be able to achieve such feats. But seeing it hit 100, that's a first. And it's done so in a very emotional and beautiful way. I really do like it. Sure, it didn't focus more on the Dominators like they did yesterday, but this is more than enough. And I really mean it. I recommend you watch it. It's that good. Hopefully you guys will be excited for when the final one comes. The last one, Invasion in Legends of Tomorrow. I will be providing my thoughts, and that'll pretty much be it. And also, to let you guys know, next week is the mid-season finale. On Wednesday is the mid-season finale of The Flash, where I provide my thoughts on that episode. And Jay Garrett comes back. Yeah, a little spoiler for you, but look forward to that. So anyway, that's it for this review. I apologize if it's not much because I haven't watched Arrow in a long time. I got out of it in season 4. I came back in it hoping that things could be better, but we'll see. We'll see for sure. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, comments really do help. And if I'm not getting much comments, this video isn't going to get far. So more comments means more engagement, and more engagement is we're making things good, which sadly this is how YouTube is, unfortunately, with the change in algorithm. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all, and something needs to be done. Anyway, that's it. This is Mega Man NG signing off. See you tomorrow for when we conclude the crossover with Invasion and Legends of Tomorrow. See you then.